Okay, so for starters, I want to apologize because my camera wasn't recording when I was doing my intro. Sorry. Okay, so I'm starting off with my E.L.F. foundation in the color Porcelain. I'm going to be doing the usual, spotting it around my face, and then using my Real Technique sponge to blend it in. Don't forget, the sponge must be not moist. Ew. The sponge must be damp. Get down your neck, girls. You don't want to be that girl who have two different face and neck colors. Then I'm going to be using this palette from E.L.F. and I'm going to be using these two lighter browns up top. I don't really know the name of the palette because I actually got this, I want to say 3 years ago, and I've been using the crap out of it. Clearly you can tell. And all the stickers just kind of came off. But I refuse to get rid of it because I love it. What I'm going to be doing with those two colors is just putting it all over my lid. Then what I'm going to be doing is taking this darker shade and putting it in my crease. I start with a little bit of color and then just pack it on from there. Remember, it's always easier to add on versus taking off color. Just keep packing it on until you like the color that you've gotten in your crease. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to go in with this other brown, which is a little darker, and I'm going to be taking this angle brush right here. I like to use this angle brush with the point facing outward, so that way I can just build the color that way. Then I'm going to be using my E.L.F. Creamy Concealer, and I am in the color Fair. I'm going to be dotting this around my eyelid and then taking my flat top brush from E.L.F. and blending it in. Don't worry if it looks a little messy. We're not trying to do a cut crease. We're just trying to lighten up the area. Once we're done with that, we're going to be taking this liquid eyeshadow, and this is in the color Liquid Gold. I actually really love this stuff. It's easy to put on, it's super easy to blend, and the color is beautiful. Once I put this all over my lid, I like to blend it in with my finger. I like to use my finger for things like this because the warmth of your finger smooths it out easier. Then I'm going to be going back in with the darker shade, using my angle brush, and filling in my creases a little more. Going back to the palette, I'm going to be taking a darker color with a little bit of shimmer in it, and I'm going to be using this tight end brush that I got from Smashbox and placing it on the outer corners of my eye. Then I'm going to be taking this blending brush from Smashbox as well, and it has no product in it, and I'm just using this to blend the colors together. Once that is done, I'm going to be using my all-time favorite liquid eyeliner, which is from E.L.F. Of course, duh. And you want to make that wing sharp, girl. You is trying to fly away. Once I'm done there, I'm going to be using these eyelashes that I actually got from China. I have told you guys about these before. I literally order them online and I get a pack of 5 for $1, and they are amazing. I absolutely love them. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to be using this Duo eyebrow kit, and this is in the color Light. The darker brown is in gel form and the lighter brown is in powder. Let me know if you guys want me to film a video strictly concentrating on eyebrows. I am somebody who has to fill in her eyebrows because unfortunately my natural eyebrows are very light. So if that's something that you guys want to see, please let me know. So I'm going to be going back to this concealer and I'm going to be applying it under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, under my cheekbones, and a little bit on my forehead. I'm going to then be taking my damp Real Techniques sponge and blending that in as well. Now, the one thing that I will not give up is my Airspun. I'm so sorry, but I do love it. So, sorry, I had to stay with it. Then I'm going to be using this Prime and Stay finishing powder in the color Light Medium. And I'm just going to be applying this all over my face with a fluffy powder brush. I like to do this step just because I feel it'll lock in the liquid foundation and the liquid concealer a little bit better. Then I'm going to be using this bronzer from E.L.F. I believe it's in the color medium dark. The sticker fell off, so sorry. Then Then I'm going to be taking this blush from E.L.F. in the color Mellow Mauve. Ooh, I actually fell in love with this color, and the fact that this blush is only $3, I mean, really? Can you beat it? I don't think so. Then I'm going to be going back into my bronzer palette and just carving out my nose a little bit, trying to make it look a little slimmer. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to be taking my baked highlighter, which is in the color Moonlight Pearls. So here's where my camera stopped also, and I didn't even realize. I absolutely apologize that I do not have an outro or an intro, but what I do have is me swearing that I am on American Idol. Que aguantar bien mi derrota y brindarte felicidad. No me queda más. Have you ever fed a lover with just your hands? Closed your eyes and trusted, just trusted. Have you ever thrown a fistful of glitter in the air? Have you ever looked fear in the face and said, I just don't care?